guys, and welcome back to the channel. As promised, today I am going to talk a little bit about our miscarriage, what we felt when we found out we were pregnant, what we felt when we told our families, what we felt when we found out we were going to have the miscarriage, and all of that. So we found out at home officially that we were pregnant on a Saturday morning. Early morning. We had just gotten out of bed, and I know that going to the bathroom right away in the morning is the best time to test. You get the best results and everything like that. So I got up, I took a pregnancy test, and I sat in the bathroom for just a few minutes, and I could see that there was a line. Alex was still in bed, kind of sleeping, so I went and laid down and kind of told him that, yeah, I just took a test, but I'm not really sure. Sorry, Alex is making dinner. I'll be right back. So I lay back in bed and told him that I had just taken a test. He's like, well, what did you see? I'm like, well, I can't tell if there's a second line there or not. So we both got out of bed, we both took a look at it, and he could see it and I could see it. So we were like, yes, we are pregnant. We're so excited. We laid back in bed together and just kind of laid there and were with each other for a little while. Got out of bed, went around our day. I took one more test that day just because I couldn't believe that it was real. So I had taken 2 tests on a Saturday. Alex had told me that Sunday he said, well, I don't want to tell anyone until we take at least 3 tests, because 3 is a pattern. That was his little thing that he wanted to say. 3 is a pattern, so we'll tell everyone once you take 3 tests. Well, I took 2 more tests Sunday morning. We went to church that morning, and I told him when we get back from church, we're gonna tell at least our families. So we told everyone. We called my mom on video chat and told her, and she was super ecstatic, and all of my siblings were super excited about it. We told my dad over the phone, we told his mom over the phone, we told his dad over the phone. So the only one we really told on video was my mom, but we told everyone else, even his sister, we told on video. My sister we told on video. Everyone was super ecstatic. So come Monday morning, I went to work. I told them I need to go in and I need to go next door, which is, my clinic is right next door to where I work. I went next door and they took my blood, and I got a call like 2 o'clock that afternoon where it officially was confirmed by our doctor that I was pregnant. We went in for, when you go in for beta tests, which are the first of your HCG levels and your progesterone levels and things like that, you go in and you get one done, and then 48 hours later you get another one done, because your HCG levels double every 48 to 72 hours. So they wanted to check my HCG levels that next, I went in Monday, so they wanted to check on Thursday. I went in on Thursday. And when I went in on Thursday, the whole week it was just kind of nothing super big. I felt slight nauseousness. Other than that, not a whole lot. Our first beta numbers came back at a 19, and my progesterone levels were perfect where they should be. They were at a 26. And then Thursday they wanted to check again just to make sure everything was doubling and rising the way that it should. Well, I went in on Thursday, and I kept calling Thursday and calling. They never called me with my results on Thursday. So I woke up that Friday morning, and I had a dream that I had a miscarriage, and it completely freaked me out. so bad that I called into work that day. I didn't go into work. I told Alex that I'm not doing anything. I am staying here. I'm not doing anything. I had started spotting a little bit, but no cramping really that morning. So I was like, well, we'll see. About 8:30 Friday morning, I got a call from my doctor's clinic, and they told me that my HCG levels had gone down, and that Thursday they were at a 7, where our first beta levels were at a 19. So when we got that call that my beta levels had gone down, I was absolutely devastated. I cried a lot. I cried so much that I couldn't catch my breath. Sorry. I called my mom and told her what we had just found out, that we weren't pregnant anymore, that it was a super early miscarriage. I told her that I was just angry and upset, and I just wanted to break something. And she told me to. She said, break something, let it out, don't keep it in. I went and broke a few things around the house because I was just so angry. I was furious. I was mad at the world that something like this, after so long, we tried for 4 years and finally we were able to get pregnant, and then this happens, and I was just absolutely devastated. I texted my dad and told him, and asked him to tell everyone on that side of the family, and asked my mom to tell everyone on her side of the family. And they did, and I made sure that Alex told everyone on his side of his family. And that weekend was really hard for me. Alex was so supportive, but that weekend was so hard. I didn't want to get out of bed. I had the actual miscarriage. The first day of the miscarriage was on that Friday that I got the call. I started bleeding that day, and then we went out and we bought a new mattress on Saturday. And being out helped a little bit until we went out to lunch that day. We didn't even go anywhere special. We went to IHOP, and just being around people, there were kids there, and I wasn't even looking at them, but I could hear them, and that made me cry, and I had to really try and compose myself while we were out. And Sunday we didn't leave the house, and then Monday I had to go to work, and pretty much everyone there knew, and by Monday I had kind of started to accept it. I mean, it was still awful going to work. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to be around anyone. Nothing like that. I just wanted to be at home in my pajamas and be sleeping. I wanted to pretend that it was all a dream. And since then, things have gotten a little better. We went to see my actual doctor last Friday, and she said that as long as we're ready, we can start another round of Clomid during this cycle that I actually just started today. So day 5 through 9, we're gonna start Clomid again, and since it worked so well the first time, she's very hopeful and we're very hopeful that it will happen right away again, which means we would find out we were pregnant right around Christmas, like a couple days before or a couple of days after Christmas. So that will be amazing. Other than that, I have been trying really hard to see the positive in everything that happened. I'm trying to take it as we know we can get pregnant. That rules out a lot of other things that could be wrong that are causing me to not be able to get pregnant, that are causing us not to get pregnant. And so that's kind of the way I'm trying to look at it. It happened for a reason. It happened so that I could share my story with you guys. It happened so we will love that baby that we get in the future that much more. I don't know why it happened, but it did happen. So we're trying to take the positive from it, and I don't want to try and dwell on it. It would absolutely kill me if that's all I did was think about it and think about it and think about it. And there are times still. I mean, it's been a month now since the miscarriage, but I try not to think about it very much. And when I do think about it, you know, I need to just take some time to myself and be by myself, and I cry a little. And other than that, you know, Alex has been an amazing support for me this last month with everything. I wasn't the only one who went through the miscarriage. He went through it as well. So with everything we've both gone through in the past month, he has been a tremendous support. That is kind of our story about our pregnancy and miscarriage. It was very short-lived, our pregnancy, but we were very fortunate. We were able to get pregnant, and that's what we're holding on to. If you guys have any comments or questions or just need to talk, comment below or contact me on my social media links in the description box below. If you guys enjoyed this video or thought it was informative, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And we will be back next week with another Fertility Friday video. Bye guys!